Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about guy code, and to do it, we're just going to list out some scenarios to figure out where the boundaries are. So let's say you have a close friend, right? And he went out with this girl one time. Would you go out with her?
A close friend one time.
Like just one date. It didn't work out.
I would have to talk to them about it. It has, like, personally, it has happened to me.
Oh.
And I did not like that. So I know, like, what it's like. So I think I would ask them for their permission. Even though, it's a weird topic for me because I feel like people are, like, mature enough. We're in our 20s. I feel like it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But, like, I think, like, especially for, like, one dates, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, one dates aren't, like, make or break. One dates are, like, what, you got to know them, it didn't work out. You went your separate ways. One date shouldn't be that big of a deal, but I feel like a lot of people make it. And, like, I respect that. And, like, obviously I would ask for their permission for that.
So asking is, like, the main thing.
Asking is the main thing, that's for sure. Yeah.
Would you hook up with a girl that your friend hooked up with?
I don't think personally I would, but
Have
again,
you ever done it?
No, I have never done it, but it has happened to me. Actually, it has happened to my ex, so.
Oh.
But how did you, like...
Oh, it felt horrible. Even though I wasn't even, like I had, like, entirely, like, moved on from my ex. Like, I was, like, fully, like moved on, like, done with my ex, but one of my friends hooked up, and then I don't think we're friends anymore. We just don't talk.
Like, I feel like because there's just so much history there, and, like, you might have even talked to your friend about, like, you and this
No,
guy,
I fully did.
So then it's like for you to
like,
go...
we were friends when we were together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, when he did that, it was like...
Did he ask you for permission?
No, it was like...
See, I feel like that's, like, he's not following guy code.
He definitely isn't.
But I feel like guys' code is lower than, like, our girl code. Like,
I think,
like
I think
are
you guys have a bit more
actually
flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but, like, what makes you say that? Like...
I feel like us girls would never even touch a guy with a 10-foot pole if another girl had, like, even talked to him. Like,
Okay.
I feel like
I think for
very,
friends, but
very-
for acquaintances, it'd be different.
yeah, but, like,
yeah.
I'm saying, like, for our friends, like,
Yeah.
never ever would we ever. Whereas with guys, like, I know guy best friends who have fucked the same girl.
Yeah.
That's, like, very,
I've heard
that's
it.
not abnormal. Whereas, I don't know a single 2 girl best friends.
Okay, but, like...
Yeah. That happened a lot in high school, because, I mean, at least at my high school. At my high school. But I feel like, you know, now everyone's grown and stuff, like, yeah, I feel like there should be, like, certain boundaries, and especially if, like, someone talked to you about that person, like, that person should be kind of off limits, you know what I mean?
Is it like an official guy code? Like, is it talked about?
I feel like guy code is a lot more serious than you guys think. Like, I feel like a lot of people take it very, very seriously. Like, I will give you an example. My best friend of 3 years fully, like, ended a friendship with me because his ex was not even flirting with me. She was just, like, talking to me, like on social media. She was just, like generally talking to me, and, like, he was like, why are you talking to my girl? And he fully broke up, like, a 3-year friendship just because, like, she was talking to me. And I didn't even reciprocate. Like, I was just like, I was just like, one word answers, and she was like, oh, what? I feel like a lot of guys take it very, very seriously, but, like, most guys don't care. Most guys are...
You know what? I think it's different for maybe, like, someone you had feelings for versus someone you just, like, hooked up with. I think that's maybe where the difference is.
Maybe for guys, because, again, like, I think with guys generally, like, hooking up is a bit less emotional, or, I don't know. Guys say it's, like, they can just attach and just, whatever, just have sex with a girl, like, without strings attached, but I guess with girls, you know, it's a bit more, like, you're a bit more vulnerable, like, a little bit more emotional, so I think that's why, like, for the hookups, you guys are like, oh, yeah, like, go ahead, like, I mean, some guys are like, oh, dude, yeah, like, I've heard girls being, like, passed around, like, friend groups and stuff
I know
like that.
brothers who have hooked up with the same girl.
Me too. Or brothers who actually, like, at the same time.
Same time?
I was like, what?
I feel like that's different, but, like, literally, like, one year one guy, and then the next year the other brother. And they're not fighting amongst each other. Whereas us girls would be, like, fighting.
Yeah. Okay, I definitely agree about, like, the hookup thing, for sure. Like, I feel like guys, like, don't care about their hookup, especially, like, if it was just, like, a one-time or two-time thing. Guys are super, like, like, detached about stuff like that, so I think I would agree with that,
Yeah, I guess for, like, hookups, but if it's, like, relationship, then
it's a really big deal among guys, I mean, it's among everyone, I'd say.
Yeah.
But not for, like acquaintances, like, is there, like, just
I
Do
think
whatever,
you could just,
like-
yeah, I think
Like you would talk to
acquaintances-
them first, like you would just kind of.
no, I would definitely, but like a lot of guys don't because like they feel like it's not necessary to be like, and like I kind of like one date is I feel like I don't think that counts in my opinion. One date is usually where you get to like try to figure out whether you guys want to go on a second date. So like it's not even like you guys had a connection, like especially if it ended up going nowhere. And then if someone dates the same person and he's a friend, I wouldn't mind because like it didn't work out with me. I hope it works out for you. I would want them to like explore that chance.
Okay, that's true. So like, let's say you and your friend are like both on Tinder and you guys like both match the same girl.
Yeah.
Let's say like,
Okay.
let's say like you guys just found out one day, like this was just like out of the blue, and you both have not been on a date with her yet. Like, how would you?
Okay, that's a tricky situation. Okay.
The,
I think okay, like I don't know. This might sound a little like problematic, but I think
Okay.
depending on who's had more conversation, who's had more meaningful conversations, and who's had more time talking to the other person would go on the date first.
I agree. That's how I would go about it too.
You guys ever do like the let the best man win or let the?
That's what I was thinking.
Let the
like, yeah.
best man win.
Let the best man
Like you
win.
guys
I
are both
feel-
dating her. Like let's say you guys are both like.
Yeah,
you guys
that's-
are both
I-
dating multiple people, right? Like it's not like it's not exclusive yet.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
are both dating multiple people, and would you like
I-
let the best man win?
I would definitely do it because I like a challenge, a little bit of a challenge when I'm like dating people. I definitely would do that, but a lot of guys wouldn't feel comfortable because they're just like, oh, like, you know, I know you, like, especially like if there's like hooking up involved.
Yeah.
There's just like, oh, like I know you're hooking up with this, and I'm trying to get out with
To
this.
me, that just
person.
sounds messy.
It's
I think it's
messy.
gonna end in a messy way.
Okay, yeah, that's,
You know,
that's
like-
good. I agree.
I don't think a girl would ever do that. Like, let
No.
the best girl win. Are you kidding me? I'd be like,
I think if
take
I
it.
match with like, let's say that we match with the same guy, I feel like I would just, I'm the type to just be like, just have him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just take it.
Yeah, I'd be like, it's okay.
Like,
Like, we
why-
both say like it's okay, then like no one would go. with it.
Yeah. Okay, but like, what if you both are talking to a guy and you both really like him?
I said your tongue to I heard your tongue.
Oh my
No.
god, talking to a
I'm
guy.
talking.
Both of you like genuinely like deep connections. Both of you like, what do you do then?
I don't think it would ever get that far. Like,
Why? Okay, but like, do you all always discuss like? who-
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Like literally, like
Like, she would know everyone's name, and I would know every guy's name that she was talking to.
Okay. Okay.
So, like,
that's fair.
if they had the same name, that'd be like, oh, holy shit. Wait a minute.
But if like let's just say it's a different world and that happens.
Yeah.
Like,
Then what?
I feel like I would just like have to sit down and be like, do you like how much do you like him? Yeah.
And I feel like if the other person likes him more, I'd be like, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's
That's
what I
what.
do, yeah.
That's what. Okay. That's what I. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.